Hi, this is Jean, and as far regarding to our last posting yesterday about how to stop regretting, even changing your past and moving on with your life. This topic today we're gonna speak it in English. And before I go on and speak English, I want to tell the Taiwanese English police out there, okay? For those who think that if you are good at English, that means you can write down every single word and pick out what's wrong with them, and make money out of that. I don't know what to say. Because if I speak Chinese to people and people take note of my Chinese and try to find out everything wrong that I speak in Chinese and try to correct my grammar and try to be a Chinese police to me, I will consider that being very rude, okay? I'll be thinking, well, are you listening to me or you're trying to find out what's wrong with my grammar? Come on, So if you're trying to pick grammar errors and stuff, whatever, I'll kick you out of the group. So I'm here to get people who try to listen to that I'm sharing in English, okay? And they can learn something from it. That's who I'm talking to, all right? All right, yesterday we talked about my story, about how I move on with my life when I had some regret in my life, okay? Now I'm speaking in English, and this is to say that in our life we have so many things, such as things that make us regret. Maybe we didn't marry a right husband. Maybe we didn't get a right wife. Maybe we didn't go to the right college, or maybe we didn't go and move to the right city. We have all these different wish that I could have, I should have, whatever, right? That we could wish that we could be different in the past of our life. And we feel so powerless. We don't know what to do about it. Every time we think about it, we feel nothing but regret. And we feel like our life could never be, what I expected to be, because in the past, something, of a wrong choice or of something bad that I made. So therefore, I'm doomed and I'm destined to go to hell in my life, okay? Something like that, okay? We all have that. So I'm here to say, if you feel that way, how to get out of the pit and move on with your life and be happy again, ever, all right? The reason we feel that because we make some mistake in the past and therefore altered our life and make us, impossible to be perfect, something that caused us flaw, something that was taken from us, a lot of things we might be mad about it, is because we feel we are at loss, okay? And therefore, because we feel we are at loss, we feel this can never be compensated, okay? That's the point, okay? But if you understand the frequency, the vibrational frequency, okay? 就是那个振动 vibrational frequency 频率，振动频率。Anyway, so if you understand your personal status could actually literally change you. In fact, I would say because your vibration is different, so you are in the new vibration, that means you are a totally new combination of beings. You are a new person, and whatever is in the past doesn't really matter that much because you are new again. Because every molecule, they line up differently, okay? They have different frequencies and vibrations. So you can totally set free from all this whatever past they came from. And one thing that I learned personally is about forgiving, okay? Because this thing, feeling violated, feeling, hate or whatever, because of somebody that, make us wrong. And this hatred can really drag our frequency down, right? And I was into that pit before. I had to face my own lifetime regret myself. When I was, just got divorced, I wasn't happy with my ex-spouse, You know what I mean? And then, I was mad and stuff, I was thinking about all the things he wronged to me, blah, 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 right? I'm sure he feels the same way about me. Anyway, so I had to work on myself, and not depend on anybody to make me happy again. So I just decided that, I'm going to forgive him. Okay, I mean, that doesn't mean I'm approval of anything that he did to me. Does that mean that I think everything he did was right? I mean, I'm just saying that by forgiving him, somehow these horrible memories, there's something that gets on my nerve, all this stuff would just lose its power and had no grip on me, and it would just move on, and I would no longer remember all this sad or angry past. Or even if I remember, I don't feel a thing. I feel like, oh, well, it's just another movie. I feel I'm totally distant. I'm free from that horrible emotions. So forgive somebody is important, okay? It just sets you free. I mean, and it's free. You don't need to you don't need to pay some kind of psychologist. You just say, I forgive you, man. Just say the magic words, and then it's free, and then you don't have to pay no money, and you are no longer a psycho. I mean, that's pretty good. Anyway, so so that's what I did, and it really helped me. And there's plenty of things you're pissed off at somebody or in the past. I mean, there are plenty and layers of stuff. It wasn't just one thing, okay? It was layers, and whatever comes to you, guess what? I forgive you, I forgive you. Thank you. I learned a lot from it. Thank you very much. I forgive you. Thank you. I learned a lot. I gained a lot of good experiences. Thank you very much. When I say that, man, it's something that did the magic to these things, and I somehow become a different person, and happily, and money cannot buy. And and the thing is, doing that is totally free. So it helps. Anyway. So as I learn and move on with my life, I get to know the law of the universe. And then here I found out, wait, you know what? And I learned from a teacher, he teach me too, that he said that everything from outside was created from our internal state. Whatever it's out there happening, and if it's happening a lot and coming back and forth, it's because something is up here, right? That's causing that emotion to repeat itself. Okay, so as I'm older, I'm wiser. Okay, so I learn not to be fighting with people, yelling at them and telling them to stop. I don't do that no more. I go to my heart and find out what's get on me, what triggers me to get emotions, and I, work on this part and somehow get a good insight or get a good understanding about it, and then guess what? This belief that used to get me angry, whatever, and it just lost its power, and I'm free. Whenever and funny enough, the minute I'm free from this thing in my mind, and instantly what's happening out there had no effect on me. I don't get angry. They can be as stupid as they are, and I don't feel a thing. It don't affect me none, okay? So, for example, we've seen people like that, and they have a boyfriend, and they're a bad boyfriend. They're pretty. They're like a model or whatever. They're supposed to have all the men they want, okay? They have everything that we dream and we wish that we have. And guess what? Their boyfriend is badass. That's why, damn, how can you get a boyfriend like that? You can get any man you want. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, and whatever. The boyfriend beat them up, whatever, abuse, whatever, it's horrible. And then they change the boyfriend. And then they got another boyfriend with just as bad or even worse, right? And then they change it over and over. And eventually they just gave up, if they gave up, then, my goodness, right? So how come? How come it's not depending on how pretty that we are to get a quality of boyfriend? How come, right? Well, that some people, they somehow wherever they go, they met somebody that was for example, like they don't get along with their coworkers. They somehow wherever they were, there was this bad co-workers, okay? Even they're nice, they're polite, whatever, but they have this bad co-worker trying to attack them out of no reason. And it doesn't matter what job he go, he get a bad co-workers or bad boss, or like a bad, anything, friends or whatever, So if that happened to you a lot, how are we gonna change that? Guess what? It's we had to go deeper inside. Okay, maybe forgive whatever that caused us that pain. Whatever we just Sometimes I even go deeper and apologize to them in my heart, in my spirit. Okay, I say, damn, I don't feel like saying sorry to them. But it is true that, when I'm getting mad at somebody, I might be rude, I might be rude sometimes, for the sake of it, for the sake of letting them get out of my life, I might just go in there and say, you know what, I'm sorry, I was rude, I mean, you probably just think I could be better, and I'm just, I have my faults, I'm sorry. Sometimes I did that, and really, that's the last thing on earth I wanted to do. And when I did that, I'm telling you, overnight, instantly, that problem gone. All the problem just like whatever. It's like it never happened. So it was really helpful. Anyway, so here's how you see through the past and never feel regret again. You say that, whatever needs to happen whatever happened, okay? That means it needs to happen. And whatever is not happening, that means it doesn't mean to be happen, okay? So it means, so there was nothing should or shouldn't, whatever, okay? Whatever happened is, whatever happened, that's the best way it could possibly be, okay? And the diamond is a bad thing. You learn from it. You get an experience from it, and you will be wiser next time, right? And if it's something that you wish to happen, like hitting a lottery, and it never happened, then maybe you need to learn how to make money out of your own hand, not try to depend on the odds or whatever, right? So it's a good thing. I'm telling you today, I'm thankful that my ex-husband that did not put up with me, with my bad temper, okay? That he just left, and so I can face my problem myself and not depend on him to say sorry to me or make me happy, whatever. It was me, right, who that I had to face my problem and understand it was not him or anybody that can make me happy. So I'm very thankful about how much I learned and how much I grow from that experience. So look at your past and look at things that you regret and say, you know what, whatever has happened, it needs to happen. I learn a lot, I grow a lot, and I'm totally accepting of whatever is going on, okay, with me. So therefore, in that regard, I don't care what thing, you have no regret, right? you will be able to move on with your life, and because you're free. And that's what I learn about life. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what you do, you want to be free and last, okay? You want to be free. For example, English. You want to be able to learn whatever, and then eventually you don't need to, that you can just learn English on your own. You can enjoy things in English on your own. You can be free to talk to people, listen to things, and grow in English freely, not depending on Jean to give me some materials or to print some English paper to me to read. Ultimately, I want you to be independent and free, and so is emotionally, or the past. Past is haunting us and making us feel that, we are inferior, we are bad, we are regret, whatever. Whatever needs to happen, it happened because it needs to happen. I learned a lot, so thank you. I forgive you. I thank you. Whatever. I am sorry, even. And then bye bye. Thank you. Yeah. So we can move on with our life, right? So anyway, so this is my. Oh, you wish you can understand me, huh? So go to my class and get 20 hours training, and you will be able to understand some of what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Tomorrow I'll get something new, all right? And we'll talk. Bye-bye.